Hello everyone. First of all, this is going to start off with an apology. I did actually build this video in preparation for uploading to YouTube for the guys on Night Vision Builders group on Facebook to have a run through, and would like to extend the thanks to Josh Grieveson for some pointers. However, it looks like my first video, I don't know how I did it, managed to miss off the audio. However, what I'll do is I'll kind of go through what I did, and essentially what we wanted to do is connect up our Angel Eye so we can record our shooting footage, as we all like to do, and like relive the moment of the kill shot. So I won't go through too much about the Angel Eye. This is a genuine one from here in the UK, from a store called Maplin. $79.99 that I paid for it. However, then I forgot my vouchers, which I would have got £3 or something odd, or even more, so that really annoyed me. So what you get is a cable, which I'll have to do this crudely. It comes out there, but this plugs into the side here, and this is a genuine cable that you get from the Angel Eye packaging, so you don't have to go out and buy it. So all I've done really is I've cut away the two cables. This normally has, if I just reach down, sorry for the mess, so it'd come out a bit like this, and these three cables would all attach up to these here. Again, apologies for this. The video that I did have beforehand was a hell of a lot better. I went through, like my others, like step by step. But essentially all I've done is I've just cut away the red and white, and then what I was left with is just one standard, one long yellow one, like so. So if you just imagine that, this, again, I'm sorry for this, but this is just one yellow cable. Then what you want to do is cut it approximately 8 to 12 inches, depends on how you want to get it set up. And then all you need to do is, if I just pull these wires back slightly, is to get your the camera running. Once you cut into this cable, you'll end up with a yellow cable, which you can just see down here. And this is just as a heads up, this is not plugged into two areas, it's plugged into one. So I've got the yellow cable running into my yellow video feed, which is coming from my camera, but also going onto my screen. And then also you need to have the black cable connected to your negative for your battery supply. So then what you'll end up with is your video feed that's coming out of your camera going into your screen here. So just to prove that this all works, in my previous video I did have a blooper. I forgot to plug the battery in on this and worked out, well, wondered why it wasn't working. So with this, press for 2 seconds or a little bit more. Mine gives a little buzz, but you can turn that off. I'll come up and say no signal. And if I just leave that buzzing away annoyingly, as you can see the screen's off at the moment. Just a flick of the switch and there we go. That's now both on, and that all works. So really, just to recap, turn it off. Just to recap, the cable you cut off and you want to leave and have left the yellow attachment. You then cut that to a certain length, again 8 to 12 inches, depending on how you want to measure that out. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit more wire, because once you cut it all the way back, you don't want a cable this long, because you're going to be ruined. Better to have more, because you can hide it inside the box. And then what you want to then do is attach the yellow to your yellow feed, if you use a chock block like this, and then your black or your like your coax type cable out the back of this into your negative. And it's as simple as that. Again, Josh Grieveson has put a nice little document together which explains on how to have the wiring going in here and just a push fit. I've done a really cheeky version because I was just too impatient, if I'm perfectly honest, but this works nice. It is neat with the little grommets that I've got in here, but again, everyone's different on how they want to do the builds. The choice really is entirely up to yourselves on what you want to do. I'm just giving you an option of a nice little cheeky way. Just a heads up, I will be tidying this up with a bit of heat shrink, just so there's no form of problems going forward. So Hope that helps. I will accept any form of negative comments on this because this has been a bit of a crap video, but again, you might like it. Okay, thanks a lot.